Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Tyranny with me, Bring It Down. Let's go to the southwest first. Sweet.
Huh.
Sigil of Atrophy contains a magical core which is used in spells that weaken and degenerate a target. So I think this is one of the magic schools that you can pick at the beginning of the game. Touch of Atrophy. Gather entropic energy and channel it into an enemy, sapping the target's might and vitality. Minus 3 vitality and might. That sounds pretty good. Crippling Coil. Send forth snake-like coils of crippling energy to nearby enemies. Afflicted enemies are rooted and have random beneficial effects removed. Also sounds pretty good. We'll hold off on learning that for now. Wait. Let me go back, make sure there's nothing else this way. Looks like it is a dead end. Keep watch. The enemy may strike again any moment. Bitter Equip and Antio. So I've run across Bitter Equip before. Let's talk to these guys first. Back over here, maintain defensive posture. Winded, the disfavored commander clutches his blood-stained chest piece as he takes a deep breath, gathering his thoughts. His focus is on the scattered, wounded men around him. He has yet to notice you. Your plan has been a rousing success. Success, I added a T to the end of that. Most of our troops dead, a bridge destroyed, and the Avenging Guard pushed us back where we started. Ladies and gentlemen, the finest the North has to offer. And for your next act? I need those Furies on point. Don't mind my strategy after working against it. We could have taken them. Now what is happening? Shouldn't you be on the other side of the bridge? We tried to rush the western bridge. Blow for blow, we had them running, but his gaze drops. Alongside escapes. But halfway across, the whole darn river just... The Bloodchainer gesticulates, flailing for words. Lurched up. The cursed Matani swallowed the bridge, and most everyone on it. Only real soldiers we have left are the Scarlet Furies that I, quite wisely, directed into a flanking position. A few of us kept our footing, but the advantage was lost. We had to fall back. As we did, the Oathbreakers surged down the east bridge. We held ground until they fled back across the river. But now we're back where we started, only a fraction of the strength. You have to respect the chain of command, and as a noble scion, hierarchy is important to my character, so... But we can also say this is more of a neutral ground. So a member of the School of Tides is alive and working with the Avenging Guard. I assure you, she's the culprit. That would explain it. I saw a woman dressed in blue at the other side of the river. It seemed like she fit with the others. Had we focused our strength into one perfect lunge, we could have crossed the bridge before the enemy knew what was killing them. But it's not too late. We can use the Scarlet Furies to... No, fool. Stop suggesting ways to get my gang killed. Are you working for the Oathbreakers? We should wait until the enemy is no longer on high alert. Levantia's plan isn't a good one. What would you suggest instead? There is a time for initiative and a time for patience. We should try a different part of the river, or come back later. The enemy is too wary of us now. Are you in such a rush to see Kyros' edict come to pass? Sorry, Quip, but I'll strap you to my back and charge on that other bridge alone. But doing nothing isn't an option. The Antio is still in command. Follow his orders, I'll find the next person in your gang willing to do so. No. The Chanter rears back, face aghast. His first plan was a failure. I won't order my men to commit suicide so that this Ponce can satisfy his honor and fail once more. I could reveal their location to the enemy. Then your Furies will have no choice but to join the fight. The commander claps his gauntlet to his face. Are we really coming to this? For the love of Kyros already, signal your warriors. Who am I striking here? Am I striking Antio? Or am I striking Bitter Quip? Yeah, what was that? He fist lands a telling blow, staggering the chanter. A bruised smile covers his face when he turns back to face you. Bloody me all you want, but the Furies will only follow my orders. Alright, this is a waste of time. This were a hearing of grievances. I'd let you call the shots. But we're talking about the lives of my gang. Conscripts are a copper a dozen, but Furies. I've worked hard to secure the loyalty of my gang. I will not scrap fine warriors on so buffoonish a plan. How about you just tell me what you'd like in exchange for your cooperation? Well now, what would make me happy? The chanter taps his chin as he loudly sighs in faux contemplation. Oh, I know. Fatebinder, order Antio here to beg for my help. Make sure he stresses how incapable he is, and how critical it is that the chorus rescue him. I will not stand for such insults. This assault was my command. I'm not about to grovel for your servitude. This bickering is ridiculous. There must be another answer. This... Oh. Wait, what? I thought I was being mocked at first, but it's just my dialogue. Okay. I suppose I have to tell the voice of Nerat that his agents were soft and cowardly in the face of opposition. Huh. Do you think your words would change? The chanter smiles wide. I meant to say, perhaps the Fatebinder is right. Antio's in charge. When you meet next with the Archons, you will tell the voices I was instrumental in the success of the crossing. Just like that. This favored warrior crumples his face in his palm. No, wait. I won't question it. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, you'd best be thanking me. And the Fatebinder. We've said that it's favored time and time again. What's one more? Listen up. For this to work, my Furies need a moment to get out of cover. Fatebinder. You need to run up the East Bridge. Don't get yourself killed. Just draw their attention. I'll signal my Furies to send a rope across while you have them occupied. There's no time to waste. Let's hope your gang delivers. Antio turns to you, nodding with a heavy frown. Thank you, Fatebinder, and good hunting. I'm going to trust Antio's assessment of the situation, saying that he could have taken the bridge successfully had this Furies committed themselves as well. Village full of traitors. Were it up to me, I'd gut them all. Clearly I surrender. No need for further bloodshed. Because I wasn't here for it, so I have to take the, the commander's word for it. Yeah, I'll get to the bridge, don't worry. I have other things to take care of first.
Interesting.
What did I see? The game paused for something. Oh, I spotted an enemy? It was over here to the right, okay. Soldier has numerous wounds on his body. The cold forms of two elderly villagers lay nearby, two victims that he ultimately could not shield from harm. Most of the homes on the southern side of the river have been abandoned, much like this one. Few of Apex's citizens believe that raising a blue flag will be respected by Kyros' forces.
Hey! Over there.
Alright, go get it. Water, some healing potions. Tearsman hunting bow. Some more junk to sell. Let's go ahead and load up on these. I think Verse had low. We'll give him to Lantry, because again, he's been focused a ton by enemies. The Barrack will continue with the revival potions, which I haven't been using like I should. Alright, we're gonna swap to heavy armor, because I'm tired of wearing light armor. It's been too long. Oh yeah. That's better. I don't have Opportunist. Actually, can anyone else equip that armor? I don't think that they can. No, we definitely can. How's it compare, Verse? Enjoy your new armor. Actually, how did it compare? It was one red. I didn't actually pay attention to the... It's the only difference with the heavy leather armor, she gains a +2 pierce and fire armor. But I think the Opportunist is better. Especially since she can apply burning herself. And mage fire through a Fury's Wrath, what's it called? Fury's Rage. I want to get back over this bridge and see if this guy has anything to say before I make this push to the east. Mittani River's currents pose little threat to small boats, let alone bridges like this one. The magic that split this bridge must have been quite powerful. I agree. Oh yeah, let's not forget about this trap. It's just so faint.
There! See that?
They won't see me coming.
Alright, let's go and buff up. I accidentally clicked that on Verse. He's supposed to buff himself. Oh well.
Let's be off.
Let's be off.
Heads up. We
Alright, let's go and taunt.
have company.
Oh, alright, they just ran right past. That's fine. Where's my Sunder at? Verse.
I'm feeling something.
I'm taking a bit of a beating, aren't I? I'm just gonna heal myself. Have him heal up too to help build up that that magic school.
Right.
And then thrust. Nice.
Will do.
Alright, let's boogie. The Mittani River forms the boundaries of Apex's central ring. The river narrows considerably at Echocall, making it one of the few access points for the valley's interior. Mittani Sybil. You there, and you. Signaling her warriors to the bridge, a woman in the regalia of Avengerian Guard captain pierces the commotion with her shrill soprano. I get over here. The Disfavored are back. Guess they forgot a javelin or two. Be a doll, would you? Hurl them back. Wait, not another disfavored. This is a fate binder. She looks you up and down. Odd. I would have expected, well, just more soldiers. Here to convince us to kneel down and lose our heads? Your heraldry. House Matani? Apologies that your river must be dirtied with this conflict. She lifts an eyebrow. I am honored, and will trust that all grievances wash downstream. She clears her throat, thrown by your formality. May the river guide you through the valley. Your friends seem to have misplaced most of their squad. Guess they're somewhere in my river. She shrugs sarcastically. My family's been protecting this river for 6 generations, so it's easy to lose track of all the looters and vagrants we've had to feed to the eels. Unless you want to try a running leap over, you're stuck. Maybe try heading downstream to Placid Crossing. We have more warriors there, and I'm certain they'd be just as happy to kill you. The tidecaster that did this, same one that met me for a truce. Trying to take stock of our crew. She lets out a loud snort, laughing to herself. We've had unexpected help of late. Kill and rape a realm enough and everyone comes out of the woodwork to shiv you in the ear. Let us across, we will grant you mercy. Hold your oars a second. I have a statement prepared from Captain Ari for just this moment. She reaches into her belt and with an impish smile, pulls her hand out to reveal nothing but the local hand gesture for penis. Wait, there's a second missive here somewhere. She feigns scouring her pockets once more before displaying her phallic gesture again. As amusing as I find this soon-to-be corpse, but it appeared that our distraction has paid off. He nods to the west. Satisfied, she turns to leave, calling out to you as she does. I wouldn't keep standing there, Fatebinder. The river's currents are quite unpredictable. Alright, back to Bitter Quip. Weird that I'm reporting to Bitter Quip considering Antio's in charge. But whatever. Well done. While you're toying with the Oathbreakers, my gang had the opportunity to set a rope on the collapsed bridge over yonder. The Furies wait to join you in battle. So what is the plan now? Plan now is to lower that bridge. My warriors can't swim in their armor. The lighter troops, he points squarely at you, can move across the rope, then lower the bridge. We'll meet you on the other side. Crossing by rope, are we? Barrett clears his throat and shifts his weight awkwardly. In that case, I might recommend that I go last. For once I agree with Antio. Bitterquip points across the water in animated alarm. My gang's been spotted. Go now, before they are overwhelmed. With their Scarlet Furies, I think they'll be okay. But who's to actually say? Alright, well, let's go. Kyros' soldiers have tied a rope to bridge the 2 halves of the river. It looks sturdy enough to cross by hand. Take hold of the rope and slowly cross the river. So she just leveled up. I'm just gonna keep giving her quickness. And then here, so I do want to continue the duelist tree, but there's a couple of things in the skirmisher tree that I would like to have, specifically Born of Blood and Fire, because that gives her immunity to burning and bleeding, and immunities are just nice to have. So it requires 3 points in the tree, so I'd have to get 2. And I think I'd settle for Eternal Flame and Nimble. So Eternal Flame upgrades Burning Iron. So it sets foes on fire longer than Burning Iron does, and then I'd also get Nimble. While wearing only light armor, gain a bonus to dodge, plus 10, which is pretty good. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'll work my way down to this. And then we'll just finish up with the duelist tree. Because there's nothing else in this tree that I particularly cared for, except for maybe Nimble 2 and Evasive. I'm not gonna worry about it.
To battle!
Oh, my buff's out. That's fine. Let's go ahead and drop these real fast. Oh, he's stuck. Oh no. Alright, let's do Eternal Flame on this guy. I'm also going to sunder this guy once we get into combat. So you keep buffing yourself, Lantry. Then you go ahead and taunt all of these guys. Lantry, go ahead and put Mirror Image on yourself as well.
Are you afraid of death?
Safer the better. Then we'll jolt, I guess, this guy.
Got it.
My thrust missed. Darn. It's okay. Smack him with this.
I'm on it.
Alright, and then let's get the Sage next. But first, Barrett can heal himself, build up that control life magic.
I will aid you.
I got it.
Can Cleave hit both these guys? Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. I was dead for sure. Go on ahead, Fatebinder. I'm no more use to you now. Says who? Sage's Hood, Staff of Boreal Frost, Iron Javelin, Ranger Guard Heavy Bronze Greaves. Alright. I think only I can equip this. So I wouldn't mind having that heavy armor equipped, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. So better recovery, reduced accuracy, and reduced deflection. I'm going to stick with the recovery. I think that's better for him. Plus, I think that it matches his outfit a little better as well. Better DPS. 11 to 14. Yeah, so we're going to equip this on her instead. So she only uses it for the one attack. I assume that it boosts the attack. Let me check. So right now this does what? 3 to 17. Did I say 3 to 17? 13 to 17. So yeah, does it boost the damage a little bit, so we'll rock that for now. Do the old quick save real fast.
Kyros' butchers have come! Flee!
I'm gonna assume this is gonna break down into combat. Let's get our buffs out first thing.
You got it.
Can't get all my buffs out, but that's fine. A retreat. Captain Matani signals for her troops to run to the nearby village. There's too many. They've crossed the river. Pull back. The Venturing Guard soldiers rush forward and adopt a close formation, covering Captain Matani as she retreats toward the enemy settlement. Yeah, brandish your weapon menacingly. Raise your hand if you'll leave behind orphans.
You learn something every day.
One of the soldiers panics at the proposition and breaks formation to flee. Well, let's go. And I leveled up. Good stuff. Alright, so let's sunder this guy first. Give him the old 1-2.
Bleed out, you little shit!
Alright, and then cleave. Oh, that's a lot of prone guys. Not a huge fan of that. Alright, hang in there, everybody. Heal yourself up. Alright, looks like that's all we got for right now. Let's just keep hacking away at this guy. Alright, collapse on the guy trying to get Lantry. Why can't I click and drag? There we go.
As you come out.
And thrust.
I'll take that.
Quit disengaging, just fight this guy. Starring, I can't click like right in this area, so it's making it hard to do what I need to do.
You got it.
Alright, Lancer, what you got, buddy? Alright, shouldn't be kicking for much longer. Let's go and skewer him. Thrust.
You got it.
Whatever that's called. What is that called? Striking iron. Just auto attack.
Can't do that.
And then
On it.
use some magic on this guy. Heal everybody up a little bit as well. Use Jolt there.
I will aid you.
I got it.
I'll do it for the North.
Alright, let's go and use this ability to heal up a bit. Then sunder this guy. And skewer should be up, right? Perfect. Alright, cool. We got 2 level ups. Let's take care of that real fast. I'm gonna go Vitality here. Then I'm gonna get Arbiter of Knowledge, giving everyone +2 spell slots. Easy peasy. Then Lantry, let's get you Let's get some more spell strength. Plus 25%. Yeah, that's the best one for it. So wits. I was going to give him Learned Instructor, but since we already have... Since I got Arbiter of Knowledge on my main character, I think I'm just going to give him Mage Slayer. Sounds really good. While in this stance, Lantry's attacks drain magical energy from their targets, silencing them and lowering their magic skills. So they just can't cast spells. Like, I don't know if I'm misunderstanding this or not, but it sounds extremely powerful. So does his other stance, Frozen, where it slows targets whenever he attacks them. It sounds good. Though he does spend a lot of his time casting spells. So maybe it's not as effective as I think. I also wouldn't mind getting him these two abilities down here, but it requires me investing 7 points into the tree. So Renewal, Greater Renewal, Arcane Shield 2, Second Breath, Erase the Record, Moment of Peace, and Arcane Shield 3. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Or 1, 2. So I have to spend 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so, okay. So I wonder if it's worth getting that next. I think I'm going to get Lore Master instead. For those skill checks. I might get Mage Slayer again. It sounds really good. Being able to just silence enemies repeatedly with basic attacks. But for the sake of passing skill checks and learning magic, actually, I might give him enough lore to... See, it says plus 20, so this one gives me plus 10. Is this one actually plus 20, or is it additional plus... It has to be just plus 20. So we get plus 30 lore off of both of those. Which means he should be able to learn... He has 78. He's just short of it. Gosh darn it. Alright, let's lower the bridge. Excellent work, Fatebinder. We'll hold the bridge against any reinforcements. And these empty crates appear to have significant water damage. You also notice a small series of notches in the top left corner of each box.
Spotted something.
Topaz and an opal. I best not lose the momentum. Push into the village. We'll join as soon as we're able. Alright, let's level him up first. I think I'm just going to give him some more vitality. And then here I'm split between like Shield Wall and Fierce Demeanor. Also Defender's Watch. Barrack and nearby party members take reduced damage. Minus 5% to all damage taken for 3 seconds. Oh, it's it. Oh no, okay. Just every 3 seconds it re-ups. Got it. I'm just going to grab this. As much as I want Fierce Demeanor, I think this is better. Can I talk to these guys? My soldiers paid the price for disfavored incompetence. Let's not forget who made this bridge capture possible. Excellent work. All that remains is Captain Matani Sybil to the north. Alright, I'm going to call the episode here. In the next one, we'll pursue Matani Sybil to the north. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.